If you're setting up an aquarium for the first time, choosing the right fish is important. Depending on the fish you choose, your fish keeping experience can be very different. For beginners, it's good to choose a fish that's hardy, adaptable, and easy to care for. Here's 18 fish that we recommend for beginners. 1. To start off the list, Betta Fish is a great option for beginners. They have amazing colors and long fins, as well as a lot of variation to choose from. They're relatively hardy and adaptable, and only need a 5-gallon tank to thrive. However, males can be aggressive, so it's best to keep them in a solitary tank. 2. Guppies are another great option for beginners. They're hardy and easy to care for, and they're quite adaptable. They are peaceful fish, so you can add them to community tanks as well. One interesting fact about guppies is that they're livebearers, so they don't lay eggs, and they're very easy to breed. They come in many different colors, shapes, and variants, so they're interesting to keep. 3. Endler's livebearers. Since they're hardy and give birth to free-swimming fry, they are quite similar to guppies. However, they're smaller in size. 4. Blood cloud mountain minnows. These are small active fish that are hardy and adaptable. They originate from the rivers of China, and they're much more tolerant of colder temperatures compared to other tropical fish. Their ideal temperature range is 65 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. 5. Goldfish are very popular worldwide, and they have a long history. In fact, they've been selectively bred for over 1,000 years. They are also tolerant of cooler temperatures, and are quite hardy. However, do keep in mind that they produce a lot of waste, so a good filter and frequent water changes will be required. 6. Kuhli Loach are interesting eel-like fish that you might want to consider. They're peaceful fish that generally do well in community tanks. They are nocturnal and can be shy, but you can expect them to come out during feeding times. 7. Bristlenose Pleco is a small catfish, only growing to about 5 inches in size. They're known for their bristle-like appendages on their head, which is quite unique. These herbivores are also known for being great algae eaters, so they're quite helpful. 8. Siamese algae eater. As its name suggests, this is another fish that is great for keeping algae in your tank under control. They are hardy, energetic, and very efficient at eating algae. They eat various types of algae, including the stubborn black-beard algae. If there aren't any algae already growing in the tank, be sure to supplement their diet with algae pellets. 9. Platies. Here's another livebearer on the list. They're hardy, adaptable, and of course easy to breed. 10. Swordtails. Yet again, another livebearer on the list. They're closely related to platies, but some of the obvious differences are their larger size and elongated tails on the males. 11. Bolivian Rams are colorful cichlids that can be a great centerpiece fish. They're hardy and peaceful, making them great for beginners. 12. Angelfish is another awesome centerpiece fish. Their distinctive fin shapes makes them definitely stand out, and they're a popular classic in the aquarium hobby. They're hardy and adaptable, making them great for beginners. However, make sure to provide enough tank space because they can be territorial. 13. Dwarf Gorami is another beautiful centerpiece fish. However, due to their small size and peaceful nature, this fish would be a great centerpiece fish specifically for nano tanks, such as 10-gallon tanks. They are hardy, but they can be shy, so keeping them in a well-planted tank would be good. 14. Corydoras, also known as Cory catfish, are another group of fish that are great for beginners. They are peaceful bottom dwellers, so finding tank mates for them would be quite easy. They are best kept in groups of 6 or more since they are social. Some species of cories would include bronze Corydoras, panda Corydoras, emerald green Corydoras, Julie Corydoras, and pygmy Corydoras. 15. Tetras are a diverse group of small, peaceful fish that are perfect for beginners. Many species originate from South America and Central America and often school in their native habitat. Therefore, keeping them in a group of at least 7 or more is recommended. Some examples of tetra species that are great for beginners include neon tetras, cardinal tetras, black neon tetras, red-eye tetras, Congo tetras, ember tetras, glow-light tetras, black skirt tetras, and prestella tetras. 16. Rasboras are another diverse group of small, peaceful fish. Many species are very small, often even smaller than tetras. Many species originate from South and Southeast Asia, and they also do well in groups of at least 7 or more. Some examples of Rasbora species that are great for beginners include Harlequin Rasboras, Chili Rasboras, Brilliant Rasboras, Dwarf Rasboras, Lamb Chop Rasboras, Neon Green Rasboras, and Scissortail Rasboras. 17. Barbs are another diverse group of small to medium-sized fish. They are hardy, colorful, and very active swimmers. They are schooling fish, so these fish should also be kept in a group of 7 or more. Some examples of barb species that are great for beginners include cherry barbs, Odessa barbs, and gold barbs. While they can be more aggressive, tiger barbs and rosy barbs can also be good for beginners. Lastly, 18. Danios are another diverse group of small to medium-sized fish. They are very active swimmers that are known for their very hardy and adaptive nature. In general, keeping them in a group of 5 or more is recommended. Examples of Danios species that are great for beginners include zebra Danios, giant Danios, pearl Danios, and glowlight Danios.